Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Game Society, I call this the Tale of the Caverns. We just came from the ruined temple. I'm going to make sure that we save before we enter into the caverns. We're going to go ahead and go inside. And then there's going to be the load screen. Okay, there's no enemies. It looks like there's this one hallway that we just came from. There's the other hallway where we could have came from. I don't think it really matters. I don't really know what's in there. I look. The map shows like a lot of fog of war. I don't see any guys yet. So I'm looking up. There's overseer. So go ahead and pause. There's gonna be like a quick battle. A couple of other like melee fighters. There's no mages. I'm gonna go ahead and set up Winter's Grasp. Morrigan's gonna set up a slam. Alistair just needs to get close so he can taunt. I'm gonna have my dog do a charge and then let it play out for a little bit. Go ahead and throw an arcane bolt and some auto attacks. Pause again. I'm going to focus on the overseer here. I'm just going to do a lightning on him right here. So I'm going to cue that up. Everyone else is fine. I'm going to mind blast to get this guy off of me. And I'm going to move to my left real quick. Do a Winter's Grass on the overseer. I'm just deciding to take him out. Do an arcane bolt as well. I see Alistair needs a heal, so I heal him. I'm going to pause over here and have the dog do a Dread Howl to stun everyone. Just give everyone a break. Alistair, I'm kind of deciding who does he like tank. I feel like it doesn't really matter, so I just picked this one right here. Morgan's going to take the other one, queue up a slam. I don't have a slam, so shield the rage. I'm going to go ahead and focus on this one with Winter's Grasp. Go ahead and do auto attacks, arcane bolts. Just take this one down real quick. We keep going with our attacks. They're getting close. Alistair needs a heal. He just did a taunt, but they're all about to drop one after another. We took them out pretty easily, and I got a level up. Go ahead and loot the bodies right over here. Get a good potion. That's great.
As you say.
Some money. That's great as well. Alright, we're just looking for highlightable objects. You can hold tab to do that. That's what I'm doing here when I'm looking around. I don't see anything. Time to do the level up. I'm probably going to just look here to see if I need anything. I have enough cunning for improved corrosion. I'm going to grab 1 willpower, 1 magic, and 1 constitution right there. I'm going to get my improved corrosion. I didn't do that during my first playthrough. Alright, I'm going to go ahead. There's Arcane Mastery. There's Stone Fist. I can't do Blizzard yet. I'm looking at Stone Fist again. I could do Shock. There's a lot of good stuff here. I'm thinking of Mana Drain, Force Field. Yeah, I think I end up going with Stone Fist because I'm going to do the combo when you freeze someone and then throw a fist at them. I didn't really do many combos, so you go ahead. You have to set up your spell in your hotkey bar here. I forgot to, I moved it over on the wrong space. It's okay. And then I'm going to still have lightning, just have another option. So there you go. That was my level up. I'm going to go ahead and go into this first other room. Let's save first, just in case. I'm being extra careful. We walk in. I look around. I see a mage over here. I see a mage over there. I'm going to set up a Winter's Grasp on the right mage. Morrigan's going to go over here and help me with the slam. Alistair's going to go to the other one and shield bash. I don't think he'll have time to interrupt. And then the dog's going to do a charge. We're going to go ahead and let it play out. And I'm going to try my Stone Fist combo right away. This is great right there. Arcane Bolt. Already took that one out. We're going to turn over to the other one. It looks like they basically took him out, so I don't even have to do anything. There you go. Go ahead and grab the loot. So we're going to go around the corner. There's going to be a wooden crate. It doesn't look like it's an upgrade for my character. That's okay. Still grab it to sell. We're going to walk around this corner. Let's see what's going on here. Boom. There's a fight already. I see some reavers. I see like an archer in the background. I'm kind of thinking about what to do. I want to do Cold and Cold. Hopefully they'll walk, like more than one will walk into it. They do. I'm going to go ahead and use Stone Fist. Completely shatters it. That was amazing. Do a Winter's Grasp. That guy goes down quickly too. Another shatter. Go ahead and do some regular attacks. Let's do a lightning. Let's go over to the other archer. Let's do a Winter's Grasp. Let's go ahead and do Arcane Bolts, and then we take them out real quickly right there. Go ahead and pick up all of the loot from the bodies. Let's see if there's anything special. All the potions are always good later on for different uses. There's going to be a bunch of coins. Anything else we pick up that we can't use, we'll just sell later. So yeah, go ahead. We grab all of the loot. I'm nervous there's going to be enemies, so I save because I see a big hallway. Usually means some enemies are going to come, so I'm going to move slowly. Let's see what happens. I do see that the combat starts. I look around. I'm looking for them. Ooh, I see a little Dragonling. I do Winter's Grasp. It goes down fairly quickly. I'm looking to see if anyone behind us, and then there's a couple more coming forward. I do a Cold and Cold. I happen to get one. I thought I was going to miss it. Go ahead and do Arcane Bolts. These are going down really quickly with lightning. There you go. I don't see any loot on the ground from them, so I just keep going forward. I see another one comes out. I'm just going to do Arcane Bolt. These go down pretty quickly so far. I don't see any bigger enemies. The dog got hit by a trap. It's not a big deal. Yeah, that one goes down. We go forward. I see a couple more coming. None from the back. Go ahead. Just keep doing Arcane Bolts. Just whittle these guys down. It was good that we didn't have to fight them all at once, but they are fairly easy going down here. I'm checking on the ground for any loot. Sometimes it takes a while for them to spawn, but I don't see any loot at all. Yeah, I'm just going to continue walking forward. I see a long hallway. I'm expecting some enemies. Nothing yet is happening. Keep walking. I keep moving along. All of a sudden an autosave happens, so I get nervous, so I usually also save myself just in case. That means something's going to come up. So let's see what we run into. I'm getting prepared. Alright, I walk ahead. I see that the combat starts. I'm going to see a mage right here, so I'm going to do Winter's Grasp, followed up by Stone Fist later on. Alistair's going to do Shield Bash here. I see another mage over there. I'm just trying to get like good vision. I can't really see. So yeah, he's still going to go after the other mage. The dog's going to charge the mage right there as well. Morgan's going to slam the melee guy there. We're going to let it play out a little bit. I'm going to go into Stone Fist right here. We're all going to go in. I get frozen, so I have to wait. I still want to finish off the mage with Arcane Bolt and Winter's Grasp just in case. It finally goes down. I heal Alistair. He needs help. Let's keep attacking. Lightning right there. Heal Alistair again. I healed myself earlier, not Alistair. So yeah, those guys go down, and more stuff is coming from the front and back. This is kind of a little bit of a disaster. I paused just to see what's going on. Alistair needs to take a potion. Let's go to the dog. The dog's going to finish off this Reaver right here. I feel like that's fine. I'm just looking around, just double checking. Morgan's going to go ahead and slam this Reaver as well. I'm going to go ahead and just grasp this little Dragonling Arcane Bolt just to take out this one real quick. After the Dragonling goes down, I turn around to see what's going on. I'm just doing some regular attacks, but then I see a mage over there in the corner, so I figure I have to pause. I'm going to attack him. I'm going to go over to the dog. Shred seems fine. Actually, I'm going to go attack the mage with the dog. Mage needs to go down. Morgan's going to turn on Rage to do more damage. Alistair right here, I'm kind of thinking, do I need a potion? What am I going to do? He's going to probably end up just attacking this Reaver right here. And then I'm going to take a Lyrium Potion. Yes. I'm going to then do Winter's Grasp into Stone Fist on the mage over here. Mage goes down, and I need to heal Alistair real quick. He's pretty low. Mage is gone. We're going to focus on this Reaver. Reaver's gone. I'm Arcane Bolt to the Dragonling. Dragonling's going down pretty quickly. So that's down. I see someone coming at us from afar, so I start doing auto attacks and Arcane Bolts. I didn't realize at first my allies were going behind me, so I'm like, oh, this is okay. And then I turn around to see them. I give Alistair a heal. I finish off the Archer. I turn around to them and see that they finish off the Reaver as well. I go ahead and loot all the bodies. I'm also looking for highlightable, like clickable stuff by holding tab. I don't see anything too crazy. I see a chest I can't unlock. So right there, just looking around. A battle starts. I see like a couple of Reavers. I'm going to go ahead and use Winter's Grasp. Then I'm going to use Stone Fist right after. Then I line up a nice little Cone of Cold here. Get to catch a couple of them in here, nothing too crazy. I then do Mind Blast to get breathing room. There's a lot more enemies than I expected. Then I have to pause it real quick. I'm then looking to see who to attack next. I find this guy's low, so I do Winter's Grasp followed by Arcane Bolt to finish him off. Right there. He's down. I then switch to the next Reaver that's low. Keep doing some quick lightning attacks. That one's down as well. Start hitting the Dragonling. I have to pause real quick to take stock. He needs to taunt everyone. I'm going to go back here and get rid of the Dragonling. I'm going to have to heal Alistair here. He's getting pretty low. There you go. Finish off this Dragonling. He levels up. Then there's only one more Dragonling after this. There's nothing too crazy here. We're just going to do auto attacks. We're going to be fine here. Right after this one goes down, we're going to have to go loot everything. Hopefully nothing else comes and attacks us. This is like a big circular room. Get a potion, get some coins. It's all good. I'm just walking around looting everyone like I said.
Of course.
Right there. Then Alistair, we're going to do his level up. I'm checking to see how much strength he needs for this axe. So I make sure that he gets enough strength. So I give him 1 point in strength. I'm then thinking about willpower, but I still have to think about other stuff. I know he wants a constitution, so I'm still debating between a willpower or maybe another strength. I was just sitting there just thinking about it. I was like, he'll use more strength later on. He'll get master combat training. You get like small armor and like attack bonuses, so it's good for him. Get more tactics. Now he has like a lot of options for different abilities here or talents. Overpower could be another active. Shield tactics, I'm short in dexterity. Kind of wanted that. I can go back and get the dexterity if I want, but then I end up going with shield balance here. I mean, they're all pretty good. I end up picking shield balance. Then we're just going to keep moving on throughout the room. Go to the next room. Nothing left in here. Oh, I'm double checking that I make sure to equip the weapon. I almost forgot that. So Alistair gets the weapon on. And then I take it off and put it on just to check out the DPS numbers right here in the book. I was just double checking. He needs runes later on that I'll do. So at that I'll have to get later. And then I run into a trap. I was pretty annoyed when this happened. This is the downside of not having a rogue. I'm just deciding to keep these characters because I like their banter, and I didn't use them the first playthrough, and I wanted to play a mage. So I know, like, yeah, you could have a rogue and probably have another, and then I fall into another one. I also find this kind of comical. I kind of laugh when this stuff happens. But yeah, you can see there's nothing else in this room. But yeah, if you want to play a rogue, go for it. So I keep moving along the chamber. There's only one exit here. I'm assuming... Oh, I actually missed a book, so I go ahead and grab that, get some experience, even if you don't want to read this. There's the chest I can't unlock as well. But yeah, I take the corner turn here and just follow this down. I'm assuming at some point there could be some enemies. That keeps happening in the caverns here. So yeah, I'll be prepared. I'm just checking out my different spells as I'm moving along, just reading them, just like reminding myself what they do. I save because I want to make sure that I don't have to redo that whole room I just did. And then right there, I see in the distance, I can see people. The battle starts. I see a mage. I'm going to queue up a Winter's Grass, followed by Stone Fist into Arcane Bolt. Morrigan wants to slam something. I'm having trouble with vision here. She grabs that Reaver. Alistair's going to do a shield pummel also on the Reaver. It was probably overkill. The dog's going to charge the mage for me. So we're going to take out this mage as quick as possible. Winter's Grass, Stone Fist, Arcane Bolt with the dog. I take him out quickly with the spells. So he's good. I see another mage over there, but I just started attacking someone nearby. I pause to get good vision of that mage. I can't quite click on him, but I see him over there. So I'm going to unpause. Still can't quite click on him. I then do a Winter's Grasp, followed by a Lightning right here. We need to take out this mage as quickly as possible. So Winter's Grasp, Arcane Bolts, Lightning. He goes down as well. I pause to make sure. Mind Blast to give us some like breathing room here. I scoot back to get better vision right here. Ooh, that guy's low. I'm going to take him out real quick with attack. Move over, then do another attack. Winter's Grasp to finish him off. Heal Alistair. He's low on health. I'm going to go ahead and do a Stone Fist right here on this guy. He's pretty much almost down. Then we just keep attacking, and I use Arcane Bolts. Alistair did a taunt, so they're all on him. It's looking fine so far. Arcane Bolt there again. Last Dragonling. Pretty easy to take out with some attacks and Arcane Bolt right there. It's down. Then we're going to go ahead and grab some loot real quick. I'm trying not to get anyone else attacking us so we can re-heal and get some health and mana. So let's see, loot there. Get some potions. And then I make the mistake and start a little battle here. There's a couple of Dragonlings. I'm like, okay, we'll just attack them and get them down. So I pull them over to us and everyone starts charging them. There ends up being more than I thought, but I'm just saving mana here and just doing regular attacks or Arcane Bolts because it's pretty cheap. So yeah, this is when they start piling on. I see a Reaver right here to do another Arcane Bolt. I'm going to go ahead and set up for a Cone of Cold. So I set up the Cone of Cold. It's a really good one. I then do Stone Fist, but it doesn't hit a frozen person. It still does damage, though. Now we just start attacking and Arcane Bolting them one at a time. So this one goes down. The next one goes down. Alistair needs a heal, but I wait for my mana. It's coming up. There we go. We're good to heal him. Take out that Dragonling as well. They're all good. Morgan got the other one. So now I actually just sit here and I make sure that our health and mana actually heals up before I move in aggro more people. I check the map. It shows that there's 2 spots. I don't see any loot. So I go up here. I'm then kind of torn at which way to go. I don't remember which way I chose. So I just choose this right path. But then I keep following it, but I'm still thinking, is this the right way or the wrong way? If you're doing it the first time, you can choose whatever way you want. You wouldn't know. I just couldn't remember. I don't know why I just backtracked here. And then I go around to the first place on the left because there's a left or right in the fork. So I go all the way around. So I keep going. I'm always aware that there could be a fight around the next corner. So I'm just making sure to be careful. There you go, getting my bearings, rounding this bend, and another bend, assuming a fight's coming soon. Alright, there's a mage right there. I'm going to do Winter's Grasp, followed by Stone Fist, followed by Arcane Bolts, and then also maybe a Lightning in there. Take him down pretty quick. I see the Assassin now. I start focusing Winter's Grasp on it, going for some Arcane Bolts as well. We're going to go ahead and then attack this one with the Arcane Bolt and Winter's Grasp right there. That finishes off that one. We go back to the Assassin. We're going to do Winter's Grasp, Stone Fist, and finishes it off. We're going to go ahead and grab the loot after this guy goes down. They finished him off. Let's see anything special, just some potions. So we're going to grab all of that, some coins. Then we realize there's two paths, one to the west, one to the north. I'm just going to continue down the west because that's the way I was looking. So I'm expecting some enemies. I don't see anything yet. I just look up at the scenery just to appreciate some of the stuff around here. Still nothing. Nothing crazy. There's a hole in the wall. I'm getting nervous, so I'm going to go ahead and save to make sure I don't have to redo anything. So we save right there. There's only one way to go over here, so around the bend, around this corner. It looks kind of tricky. Oh, I see a big room, so I'm assuming there's going to be a fight here. Let's see, I'm going to angle my character to get better vision. I do see someone who looks like an archer or reaver. I see some traps. I'm just going to go up, start the fight. I see a mage. I'm going to queue up a Winter's Grasp on the mage right there, but I'm taking a look at everything, like 3 characters and a mage. Morrigan's going to get some vision. She's going to grab the reaver right there with a slam. That will deal with him. Alistair's going to do a shield pummel on the reaver as well. And then the dog's going to charge the mage with me. I'm then going to follow it up with a Stone Fist, and then go ahead and do a Lightning right after. That finishes off the mage right there. Then we focus on this over here, but then I decide the Reaver's more important, so I start attacking him right there, do a Winter's Grasp, then keep attacking, do a Lightning over here on him, and I notice Alistair needs a heal, so give Alistair a heal right there. Go back to the Reaver and do Winter's Grasp on him to finish it off. He's done for. We're going to do a Stone Fist to finish off this guy as well, which he goes down. There's then one archer left, which he's getting shredded by the dog. So we're just going to do Arcane Bolts and just some attacks, and he goes down. We're going to go ahead and check this whole room and loot everything. You can see there's some good potions. No clickables over here, but I have to check. The traps have already been triggered. This I can't unlock. Over here is some more loot and some crates. Go ahead, grab that. I check to see if this is better. It is not. So I take it. This I just know is not better. I also check to see if this is better than what my characters have. It's not, so we grab that. It's still good to sell. So we're going to go the only path forward we can. Another hole in the wall. We're going to check the map here just to see what everything looks like. I thought about going back. I don't know why again, but I was like, nah, I'm just going to go forward. I'm going to get nervous here and save before we proceed, because there might be something big around the corner. I see a huge corridor. I then last second decide to change my mind about going to a different route, and I do go to the right fork that I saw earlier. I was being really indecisive. I could have easily cut this from the footage, but just maybe someone will relate where it's like you can't pick which side you want to go to. I was thinking maybe the route that I was currently just on was going to do like a main quest objective, and I actually just wanted to do some side quests. So that's why last second I decided to take the right path. So it's a long travel there, back through the corridors, back to where I came, go around the bend, and then go straight up, right up here. Ooh, I see a corpse. I go ahead and loot that. So yeah, I'm going up here. I didn't go back to the original fork, but yeah, this was the second fork that I'm talking about. I'm going to show it on the map real soon right here. It's going to give me an autosave right there. I then see someone in the distance. I check the map. There you go. This is like the route that I'm choosing now. I see someone there. I go ahead and decide to attack them to pull them to us. I thought I had my allies on hold, so I thought they would be hanging out here. I do Arcane Bolt. They are holding for a little bit. Then Alistair goes up, but I'm like, okay, this is going to be fine. Winter's Grasp. Let's just finish him off real quick. Then I see a second guy coming. I'm like, okay, this will be fine. We're going to go ahead and do Arcane Bolt, and then a bunch are coming. Then I have to do Lightning right there. No Lightning. I'm going to do Stone Fist. Stone Fist takes out that guy. I have to heal Alistair. He's getting pretty low. Alistair gets healed here really quickly. We're going to keep attacking, doing Arcane Bolts. Winter's Grasp. Finish off this last guy right here. There's Alistair. Morgan got a level up, which is great. So we finish off this guy. I think we're good. But then, nope, we are aggroed onto some other enemies. There's an Overseer up there. I thought my guys were on hold again. They're going up there. Alistair's going to do a shield bash right here. I'm going to go up and do a Winter's Grasp. I then move over to Morrigan. She's in big trouble. I'm trying to do her level up, but then you can't do a level up in combat. So then I realized I need to move her up the stairs to get her away from danger. That's like a big dragon drake right there as well with the dragonlings. Alistair's doing the shield bash. The dog's already doing the shred, which is great. So I'm going to follow up the... No, he's going to put on some acidic coating. Alistair there. I'm going to go ahead and follow this up with a Stone Fist as well. Then I need to do a Lyrium Potion, and then I need to pause and take stock. I'm sitting here thinking of what to do. I go to Morrigan. I think she just has to go up further. She can't really do anything down here with the Drake and the Dragonlings, so she's going to go up there. My character's still drinking the potion. He's fine. I go over to Alistair. Going to have him attack the Overseer. Just keep at it. The dog's going to go after the Overseer. I'm going to go back to my character, let this finish up, and then I'm going to go ahead and do a Mind Blast to stun everyone. Then I'm going to go ahead and do a Cone of Cold, which is really good because it freezes a bunch of them. Then Morrigan needs to heal up with a potion, so I queue up a potion for her. Let's see right there. Yep, that's queued up. Alistair is going to keep attacking with the Shield Pummer. The dog's going to do a Dread Howl to stun everyone. I'm going to then do Winter's Grasp, followed by a Lyrium Potion to try to finish off this guy, and do an Arcade Moat as well. I then go to Alistair. He's going to set up an Acid Flask just to do more damage here. So he gathers up a bunch of them. The dog's going to take a hit. That's okay. Actually, no, I changed my mind. I'm just going to get these few. Morrigan, I'm really deciding what to do. I keep debating like Mind Blast, or do I attack someone, or do I just use a different spell, but I end up going Mind Blast. Just maybe that gives us some more time. The dog's attacking the Overseer. I want to finish him off. Then I decide to give him a Crunch to get more health and stamina regenerating just to get that going. My character is going to finish off the Overseer with a Lightning. But then I have to heal the dog real quick right after that, so I give him a heal. I then have to decide which one to attack, so I then look at this one over here. I'm just thinking about it, so I'll attack this one on the dog. I then go over to Morrigan to see who she wants to attack. I'm deciding between Disorient and Drain Life. I end up going with Drain Life because she could use the health and the Dragonling next to her. I want to get rid of that one. Alistair just did a taunt, so he needs to heal the health potion, so I queue that up. The dog's going to go up here and attack the one that is on Morrigan. So we're going to go ahead and let that play out, and then my character needs to do a Lyrium Potion. I then do Winter's Grasp to finish off this Dragonling, and then we focus on the second Dragonling to make this more handleable. Then I heal Alistair up with a heal. I do Winter's Grasp on the right one, so we're going to focus on this one right here. Then we see what we're going to do next, so I pause. The dog is looking pretty grim. Morrigan's going to disorient the one on the left, so she queues that up right there. I just did the Winter's Grasp. Alistair, don't know yet the dog. I'm going to take another Crunch for health and regen, just to get that going because he's low. Alistair's going to help me with the one on the right. And then, let's see, we're just going to let it play out, and then I'm also going to follow it up with the Stone Fist. We're then going to pause, and the wolf is looking, or the dog is looking pretty bad, so he's going to run up over here just to run. Morrigan's going to do a Horror on the left one to keep it in place, hopefully. So we'll queue that up. Actually, Winter's Grasp, Horror is better, we think. Alistair's going to keep going on this one right here, and then I have to queue up a Lyrium Potion right there. Then we're going to heal the dog, but then I get stunned, so I can't heal him, so I'm just waiting to get unstunned. I pause to see if I can do anything. Nope, I just have to wait. I go ahead and give him a heal, then do a Winter's Grasp on the Drake. I queue up a mana potion for myself right here. I then pause to see what's going on. The dog can keep doing the shred on the Dragonling, that's fine. Alistair is going to keep attacking this Drake, that's fine. Morrigan, I'm deciding a lot of different options. I can go after this one near me or far away. I'm going to do Mind Blast, it's not close enough. I'm going to do Horror, no. Disorient, no. I'm going to end up on Drain Life right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and set up a Mind Blast. It doesn't really work. I'm then going to do a Lightning, finish this off that. But Morrigan's dead. I didn't realize it. That's rough. Heal Alistair right there to finish off the Drake and Drakeling right here. Go ahead, do Winter's Grasp on the Drake right there. He's going to stun all of us. So that's pretty rough. We just have to wait. He has low health, so we have to finish him off. The dog's getting pretty low. We're going to do some basic attacks. I'm going to pause, move up here, go ahead, do a Winter's Grasp, do a couple of attacks. He's almost down. It's close. The battle is finally over. That was a brutal one. We weren't really prepared from the beginning. Morrigan's about to shapeshift, but she has an injury, so I need to use a lesser injury kit. It takes me a second to realize that she's shapeshifted, so I have to go back to use it, so it's kind of funny. So I shapeshift back, get rid of the wound from her right there. I then go ahead and go check out all of the loot. Actually, I'm going to do her level up. I'm going to do a willpower, magic, and constitution. I'm thinking about a bunch of different level of spells. We're going to do expert combat training. This is always just good, even for mages. We're going to go ahead and choose a new spell. I can't do the flying swarm yet. I was thinking of arcane bolt. That's pretty good. There's a lot of other options. A heal if I want her to do heal. We can do the force field. We can do sleep. I was thinking about that. Death magic. And then when I read the affliction hex, I was reading it and I'm like, yes, we can both use this. This will help lower their resistance, spread to everyone, and I can do a lot more damage. So that sounded like a lot of fun. So I go ahead and pick that. Then we're going to go ahead and turn off and then on frost weapons. So Morrigan gets it again, the buff. We're going to go over here, loot. We get a Drake scale, which is a quest in Denerim for Wade's armor shop. You can get some good armor and weapons, I believe. I'm checking out this weapon here. I'm technically specialized in Arcane Warrior, but I just want to use a staff. I don't really want to use the Arcane Warrior talents. I know it could be powerful, but I just go ahead and read it, grab some more Drake scales. Go ahead and grab more loot. This was a big fight, so there are a lot of rewards, which is nice right here. More potions, all of the good stuff. Just keep picking it up. Then I just go ahead and take a look at everything. I'm going to take a look at my inventory. I'm double checking that Alistair can't use the weapon because I had a lot of damage. He cannot because it's for Arcane Warriors only. So that's sad. It's okay. I'm going to go ahead and just keep moving along. Traps keep going off. Better now than during the fight. I'm also holding tab to look for any clickables. I don't see anything. So you can see this route right here on my map is the only route I can take. So there we are in the map. I'm going to keep going along and I'm going to decide to save just in case. We're going to keep moving over here. We see a bunch of like eggs and such in the background. So we probably know that a battle's going to start. It looks conspicuous. We walk up, a battle starts right there. I see a mage, he's casting Winter's Grasp on me. I'm going to do it on him, followed by Stone Fist as well for the combo. Morrigan right here, I'm trying to like click on stuff. I was just having issues. I started the fight too early. I click on that. I end up disorienting on the Drake. Alistair's going to shield bash on the Drake as well, just to like tank him. Dog's going to charge with me, and we're going to go ahead and play this out real quick. Winter's Grasp, Stone Fist, Arcane Bolt. We take out the wizard. Switch over to the archer over here. I keep attacking, do a Winter's Grasp, go ahead and pause right here. The assassin needs a Cone of Cold to get off of Morrigan. I'm going to go ahead and switch to that Arcane Bolt. I shouldn't have switched, I should have taken out the archer, but I'm going at the assassin. I keep going at it, Stone Fist on it. It's almost getting down. I pause just to calibrate myself and see what's going to go on next. I see that the Drake is pretty low life, so we're just going to finish off that real quick. It ends up going down. I then heal Alistair. We're then going to keep attacking the assassin. That's the next target. I'm going to save mana and then do Arcane Bolt when I can on it. It goes down. There's one archer left. Everyone's going to just keep attacking, and it's gone. We're going to go ahead and loot everything. There's more Drake scales here. Got some incense awareness. Nothing too crazy. Or increased awareness. We're going to go ahead and heal Alistair. I'm kind of staying put because I don't want to trigger another fight because I don't know if anything's going to start attacking if I go up there, so I'm just like waiting. I turn off my stone armor, turn on my arcane shield. I go ahead and go loot more. Go ahead, grab this stuff here. I'm just making sure nothing's better. I don't think this amulet's better, so I just grabbed it. Get some new codex entries. I've already read them before. Go ahead and grab this book for a little bit more experience. Seeing if I can go over here, I can't. I'm just checking for clickables. So now at this point, I know I'm pretty much done with the room. There was no other fight. So then I'm just thinking about where I want to go next. So I go back the only way that I can. So I'm going down this corridor thinking I'm going to pull up the map shortly. And then I'm going to backtrack to the original fork that I went to. I should have just taken it earlier. But yeah, down over here, you'll see. So I'm going to take this path and keep on going. All the way over there in down right corner is my goal. So I'm just going to keep walking. It's going to be a long way. I already told you I was indecisive this day when I was playing this, but I actually find this particular Caverns a lot of fun. I feel like a lot of the battles are challenging. There's some like cool items. There's the Drake scales that we get. So we're going to see what else this particular Caverns has. So yeah, like I said, it's a long way back, and I should have done it in the first place. It's just when I was at this fork earlier, I couldn't remember if that was main quest or side quest. I just keep checking the map to make sure that I'm going the right way, the right direction. Sometimes I can just get lost if I'm just like zoning out and playing. Alright, we're going to bend the corner. I'm expecting some kind of battle around the corner, or at least mentally that's what I'm thinking as I'm going around here. So we're going to keep going. Do we see anything? We do see a bunch of stuff, so I save right here just in case. We see a bunch of little cages here, so we're expecting that this is kind of like being fed to the dragons, the drakes that we've seen so far. So we walk up, we all of a sudden see that the battle starts. I'm looking around trying to find out where they are. If I would have looked at my mini-map, I would have seen it. Oh, there they are, a bunch of them. So I queue up a shield bash with Alistair. The dog's going to shred that particular one. And then Morrigan's going to queue up a slam, and then I'm going to queue up a Winter's Grasp, followed by a Stone Fist right here. Arcane Bolt right here. Then we're going to keep attacking this one. I'm then going to queue up a Lightning right here, and then do a Winter's Grasp when I get a chance. I'm going to heal Morrigan right here. Keep trying to take down this first one. We're going to go ahead and pause it real quick to recalibrate after this. I'm deciding who Morrigan attacks here, either the right one or left one. The right one's aggroed on her, so I'm going to go ahead and attack the left one right here. I decide on that. The dog's going to do Dread Howl to try to stun them. Alistair's going to take a potion. He's getting pretty low, and I'm going to also heal Alistair and then do Winter's Grasp on this left one. The Drake starts tackling Alistair, which is rough. We're going to try to break the Drakes from their overwhelm, so I'm going to go ahead and see what we can do. The dog doesn't have any stun ready. I don't have anything ready. Morrigan almost has Slam ready, so I'm going to go ahead and unpause, do an Arcane Bolt, switch over to Morrigan to do a Slam to hopefully help Alistair, or we can finish off this Drake right here, hopefully. Morrigan's looking pretty low life right here, so I get pretty nervous. So I'm going to go ahead and try to move her away so she doesn't get hit. I'm going to go back to my character and need to take a Lyrium Potion to be able to heal. Morrigan actually goes down. It wasn't good enough. I'm going to heal Alistair. He almost goes down, but I save him last second. Alistair's being overwhelmed, so he can't really do anything or use a potion. I go ahead to see if the dog can stun. The dog cannot. It's on cooldown. I go ahead and see if I can do anything. I can't. So Alistair goes down. It's just me and the dog. I do Winter's Grasp after the potion. I'm going to do Stone Fist right here. We just have to finish this off. I'm going to go ahead and heal the dog. It's coming after me now. It stuns both of us with its little charm right there. This is pretty rough. I plan on healing the dog, so I'm going to heal the dog right here, and then I switch over to the dog and think about what I can do. I'm going to have him eat a crunch just to get more health and stamina and let that play out real quick. And queue up a potion, and then do Winter's Grasp. Stone Fist is on cooldown, so I have to do Arcane Bolt. I'm going to go ahead and finish it off with Lightning. Hope the dog survives. The dog goes down, and then I'm the last one standing. So there we go. We finished that brutal fight. I'm going to loot stuff, but first I want everyone to resurrect, so I just walk around. Hopefully there's no more enemies. They come back off, so I turn off Frost Weapons, turn them on so everyone gets the buff again. I go over to Alistair to turn on shield defense soon, but I'm going to have them all have injury kits, lesser injury kits to get rid of the injuries. So that's good right there. There goes the shield defense. The dog needs a crunch because they can't use the injury kits. Or maybe they can. I'm not too sure actually right now thinking about it. It showed that I could use it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some loot. Turn off my stone armor again. I think I had the tactics set incorrectly. I think later on in the Caverns I turned that off. I don't want to reserve too much mana. I just like the arcane shield right now, especially because I'm not taking too many hits. So I'm going to go ahead and loot everything around me. Save the game just in case. Go ahead, grab this last loot. It looks like a good gift for Sten, like a warrior statue. I'm not 100% sure. The animals are making noises. I just like the atmosphere of the caverns here. I have to go all the way back to the top left. That's the last path that I can take. You're going to see me check it out on the map in just a second. So it's another long, winding road back to the main quest. I just want to double back to these two corners and finish them up. I could have done them originally when I was here, and I probably should have, with hindsight looking back at it now. I just like to explore every aspect of the game, every little nook and cranny, and sometimes I get indecisive. So I'm just going to keep going and keep going. I really like all the details of this place. This place has been a lot of fun so far. I just like the look of it. I just like the feel of it. It's a lot of fun fighting the battles, a lot of little challenges. The drakes are pretty cool as well, being introduced to them here. So I just keep going back to where we came from, all the way to the hole in the wall right here, where we were earlier, where there's another fork where you can go left and or right. So bend the corner, go up here. This is the room with the traps. We had some like mages and archers we fought here. Go left and keep going down this corridor through this hole as well. Like I said, it's a lot of backtracking that I did here. Not the best decision, but we have to go with it. Keep going up and around. We're kind of almost there. Right here we see the quest giver, so we're going to save and see what happens next. Save just in case. There's going to be a bunch of dialogue options right here, so we're going to just keep walking up. I'm going to choose stuff that I didn't choose during my first playthrough, so I'm just going to let it play out right here.
Go no further. You do not have the right to demand my name. You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more. You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here? I am Father Kolgrim, leader and guide to the disciples of Andraste. Kill us, and you will face Andraste. She will smell our blood, and the blood of her children on you, and her wrath will be great. She is so much more! She is even more glorious than all the old gods combined. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have? You know nothing! Andraste revealed herself to us! We are her chosen! To arms, my brethren! Andraste will grant us victory!
We're going to pause it right here and then see what's going on. There's Kolgrim, 2 Reavers in front of us. The mages are in the back here. I swoop around to see if there's anyone else, but I realize that the mages have to go up first, so I do a Winter's Grasp. Alistair, I'm actually going to do a taunt here because they're kind of all in our face. The dog's going to charge the mage with me. And then Morrigan isn't in the bear form, so I'm just kind of thinking. I keep hovering over vulnerability hex. I'm kind of deciding if she wants to do like a disorient or a mind blast, but I end up doing the vulnerability hex to make sure my damage goes off. But then when I unpause, I get frozen myself, so I have to re-queue the Winter's Grasp into the Stone Fist and Arcane Bolts over here. I go ahead and take a potion because I'm getting pretty low. I pause it just to let that go off. I go ahead and do Mind Blast to stun everyone to recalibrate. I scoot back and then decide what I'm doing next. I'm going to go ahead over to Alistair. He's doing a Shield Bash. That's fine. The dog's kind of frozen. I'm going to go over to Morrigan. She's going to do a Winter's Grasp over here on the mage. Then I'm going to heal Alistair because he's getting pretty low. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to do Stone Fist on the mage over here. Get him down pretty low right there. So we're going to go ahead and launch it. Go over to Alistair. He's getting pretty low. He queues up a potion. Then the dog's going to finish off this Reaver over here. I decide that I'm just going to end up finishing off the mage myself. I have the Stone Fist launching. I'll probably do like an Arcane Bolt or an attack. It goes down, but then Alistair goes down as well. I have to recalibrate. I'm going to heal the dog over here with the heal, and then Morrigan's going to use a Mind Blast to stun everyone. The dog's going to finish off that Reaver right there that he was working on. We're going to let it play out real quick right there. I need a Lyrium Potion, but then I don't have any, so I go ahead. You can craft them during combat, so I go ahead and craft one. Craft a couple, actually. Then I realize that they're not on my hotbar, so I have to go ahead and find space for the hotbar. I get rid of the stone armor here, so I'm going to go ahead and put that down. I'm going to drink the potion. We still have Kolgrim left to fight, but I want to get rid of the Reavers first. So I go ahead and queue up the potion. I then see that the dog almost has this Reaver finished. I feel like I could tell it might be going down right here, so I'm going to attack Kolgrim, so he starts tanking. Then I set up a nice Cone of Cold. I do end up doing a good one, but it catches the dog in the act, but that's okay. We get a Reaver down as well, as Morrigan's now protected. I'm going to move back and then heal the dog right there, take a potion, but then I end up interrupting on myself, which is pretty bad. So I'm going to move forward up over here to get out of Kolgrim's range. Morrigan's going to cast Horror on him to make sure that he stays in place. I think he ends up resisting this, which is bad, but it gives me time to actually take a potion. The dog, I want to attack the Reaver, but he's frozen, so I go ahead and queue up the potion right here. We're going to finish off this Reaver with Winter's Grasp into Stone Fist, so that one finally goes down after this. We're going to switch over to the dog. We're going to, Morrigan, she's going to disorient on Kolgrim. Dog's going to keep attacking. He was doing Tread. Kolgrim is left. Heal Morrigan right here. Just keep attacking. Pause. Think about what she's going to do. She's going to do Vulnerability Hex. The dog's still attacking. Nothing too crazy here. I'm going to queue up a potion. I'm going to do Arcane Bolt. Morrigan's going to do Drain Life just to keep tanking. So that goes right there. And then right after, she's going to do Winter's Grasp as well. I'm also going to queue up a Winter's Grasp. It works out pretty well. He gets kind of pretty low, but the dog just keeps attacking. Nothing too special there right now. I'm going to heal Morrigan as I have her just run around because she can't really tank that much longer. She's almost taken out here. She survives. The dog's going to do a charge right over here. And then I'm going to queue up a potion. I'm going to have Morgan keep running. I'm going to queue up a potion into a lightning. Just start whittling him down with the dog chasing on his heels. I just keep doing this like running chasing game where I keep having Morgan run. I keep figuring out what spots to have her run to. Like the dog's going to charge. He's going to keep going on the heels. I'm going to do whatever spells I can to whittle down his health. So I queue up another lightning right here. And then just keep attacking. Morrigan's going to just keep circling him around. The vulnerability hex is still on him, so my spells do more damage. We're just going to let this play out while I just keep doing some attacks on Kolgrim. So I'm just thinking here when all this is happening, like every little thing that I could do. So I'm going to let it play out. I'm going to go ahead, heal Morgan, followed by a Winter's Grasp right there. I'm then going to have Morgan book it all the way to the other side because he did get frozen. He didn't resist it, and then I'm going to Stone Fist, followed by an Arcane Bolt as well, and the dog's going to keep attacking. While she sets up and runs over there, I'm going to do some attacks, followed by an Arcane Bolt, just whittle down his health. Morgan's going to do Vulnerability Hex right here. She's going to queue that up, and then I'm going to do a Winter's Grasp to follow. It's getting pretty close here. I'm going to queue up a Lightning right here, and just keep attacking. I'm going to go over to Morgan and have her just book it, just to be safe. Cue that movement up over there. And then we are going to just keep attacking, and he now goes down. That was a tough fight. We're going to wait for Alistair to come back up, and then we are going to turn off Frost Weapons and turn them back on for him, and then have him use a Lesser Injury Kit as well, right over here. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. So that's good. Alistair's injury is gone. I'm going to go ahead and loot all the bodies. Got a potion here, nothing too crazy. Some really good items here. There's like a two-handed axe. I'm not going to use a horn for the dragon that we're about to go to. And then some, well, you don't have to use the horn. Grab that. And that is all of the caverns. We're going to go out here to the mountaintop, and you have finished. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Good night.